It's August 15th, 2025. Happy to be here with you guys. We are a little later than we usually are, but I'm happy to be here. Let's feel alive. And the best part is you could feel alive right now. You don't have to do anything. If you're eating food and you're not in starvation, you should feel alive. So, if you're eating food and don't have some chronic illness or starvation, then you should be able to feel alive without even doing anything. A lot of times we have positive situations, we have positive thinking, and then we have negative thinking. Most people's thoughts, they are negative. So most people think negative. And you can actually change your whole life. You can change your whole perspective just by thinking positive. Because most people are thinking negative. I am Sunshine. Good morning, everyone. I'm in Pennsylvania. I have nothing to hide. The So we are caught up in the mind, and actually there is an absence of your mind when you stop thinking. There's an absence of your mind. You can actually go above thinking, and you can feel your presence. You can feel your life force. You can only do two things in the world. You can think, which is just thinking, or you can actually feel, and there's no thinking required. What's the reason I have the cash? People like to see it. It draws people in. And why not? Other than that, there is no reason. The best thing you can do today, and you can do this forever in the moment, because time is just only when we think about time. It's only when we look at the clock. But there's only really one moment. And you can feel alive. It's the best thing you can do at any given day in time. And what happens is when you stop thinking and you search for the absence of your mind, is that you begin to feel the life inside of you. You merge with reality. You merge with God. Simply, when you stop thinking and turn down your thoughts, simply the life force inside of you shines. Go around this way. Hello, little Miss Sunshine. Hello, Matt the Visionary. Oh. Yeah. Everybody looks like an animal because our genetic human code, this is a secret, our genetic human code comes from actual animals. But you got to understand, I'm talking about real life human animals. Humanoids with a bird head. You could call them a hybrid. Hybrid. Yeah. So I'm going to look like an animal. And so is everyone else. My other channel is Watch Decides to Talk Shit on Me. That's weird. Yeah. But the greatest thing you can do today and ever do is become conscious of your life. We all wonder we all wonder why we are here. We are here of expression of a reality, and it is happening through you. So that's why you express and get expressive. And the whole reason we are here is to become the creator of our life. And we are just expression of God, of reality. Thank you for the donation. She was kind of ugly. That always makes me laugh. That's like a that name is like one you make when you're like drunk. Oh yeah, there's a couple people from New York that come in here every so often. Hello, Lego. I appreciate the emojis, Little Miss Sunshine. And my website is about to be up. There's going to be free stuff on there. And obviously, you can pay for the consultations with me. And I'm going to have courses where you can feel God and feel alive. And the greatest thing we can ever do is become conscious of our own thoughts. We got to stay truthful. But when we become conscious and watch our own thoughts, then we can decide. We can decide how we react. Because what happens is, if you're not watching your own thoughts, most people in the world aren't. So you have to know this. Then what happens is, if they get a negative, or you could even say an evil thought, and they don't know how to control it, well, they're going to go straight. They're going to think they are the thought, and they're going to do whatever their thought says. Good to see you, Camellia. You can just refer to me as Fizz. Yeah. And we can, once we become conscious, then we can stay here and then we can turn down our thoughts and always feel the best feeling. Because not only is this the best feeling, there's no thinking required. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm so relaxed and so open, because people are going to be like, oh, how are you talking and thinking? Because once you get so open and you start feeling your aliveness, then the answers just come to you. No thinking required. What's up, boss? This is actually all of reality. The answers are out there. Everything's out there. And when we become still, and when we feel the life inside of us, then we get all those answers automatically. Yeah. Because thinking is just thinking. Pretended. Yeah. In fact, everything comes from the stillness. It's what happens when you sleep. It's what happens before your birth. When they talk about the Big Bang, they're talking about it in a scientific way, which is really everything comes from stillness, non-movement. And we can feel this every day. No. And for sunshine, it's very easy to prove this to yourself. Your mind, I think you said you like to be positive, but go and tie your shoes right now. Make sure you untie your shoes. I want everybody to do this. Go untie your shoes right now and then go tie them. But I want you to observe in your mind, are you thinking about how to tie? Because you're not. You're not going to be thinking. It's already installed inside of you, just like our language, that you don't even need to think about it. So go untie your shoes. Watch when you go and tie your shoes. You're not thinking about how to tie them. And it's the same thing that's going on right now. And it's always going on. We are always conscious. I'm barefoot right now. Are you at a beach? Or where are you at? She was kind of ugly. And it's such a beautiful day. We should be happy and full of joy. Even if we have to do something that is shitty, maybe we have to go to work, but we can always change our work. There's no reason not to be happy. Well, I was barefoot the other day. Well, one, I was on a hiking trip and I was barefoot for some of that. But I was actually barefoot right where I'm walking now. And it was the next day after the hiking trip. And I stepped on a bee, like as soon as I started the live. Yeah. And I felt that bee for like an hour or two. Sunshine doesn't come as sun, but put shadows on someone. Oops. Let me see. It should be like in the past. Yeah, I agree with you, Camellia. I agree. Happiness is your way out of everything. We can also say positivity. If you're stuck in your thinking mind, because we're talking about going in beyond thoughts, because there's a life force inside of you, and that life force, to tap into it, it has no thoughts. So if you want to get out of any problem in your life, you change how you perceive it. You choose positivity. If you're thinking, you choose positivity. Because it brings more positivity, good outcomes. So if you're negative, you can try this right now. If you are negative about something, well, what happens? You stay negative until you're not negative anymore. So the only way out of any problem, whether you're in a war, in World War II, you're in a trench, something in your life doesn't seem like it's happening your way, but change the way you perceive it. Positivity is the only way out. Yeah, one up. Thank you. She was kind of ugly. It doesn't matter what you say to me because I feel good. I feel amazing. They call me stuff all my life. They call you stuff all your life. That's okay. Because any negativity, let me tell you a secret about negativity. It's a breeding ground for feeling negative. And it's a feeling. It's a feeling which you generate from your own thought. Now, all negativity, it comes from the mind. Hatred comes from being caught up in the mind. Hatred is a limited experience. We are limitless. Just as the Creator made us, and just like the Creator, that's why all this is going on. It's energy. Let me say one more thing. When you actually feel the life inside of you, hear this. You can't feel hate once you feel this love inside of you. You can't be negative. This is the story of Jesus Christ, who God really is. So all negativity comes from the mind, which is a thinking in a process. And that changes. But our true identity, it is the feeling of life inside of us. It is positivity, happiness. It's love. No thinking required. Hello, Slick. This is an awareness. It's awareness of your thoughts. The awareness that you are. It witnesses your thoughts. You are everything. You are amazing. Yeah, that's crazy, Camellia. You know, I have people that follow Jesus Christ, that follow life, and they hate on me too. You know, I've had people that, subscribe to my channel, that act nice, and then they switch up. So I understand your pain. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't bother you. It's not a part of you. That is their own world, their own negativity. And God forgives them. And we must too. Where do I walk to? Usually I'm just, walking back and forth, pasting, sometimes in a circle. Sometimes I'm not moving at all. Well, what's the name of his channel, Matt the Visionary? If you don't mind saying it. Yeah. We're going to talk about how you can feel the life, how you can feel alive right now, and how you can stop your thought process. So, if you just inhale a breath, if you follow your breath, and keep following your breath, if you follow it sincerely, become aware that you're not thinking. Become aware of your thoughts. It's a great day. The most amazing day, an opportunity to feel alive. So let's breathe in right now and watch our thoughts. Now breathe out. We are becoming conscious, and we're trying to get to a no thought state. Breathe in through your nose. Now, breathe out. Let's do it a couple times. Breathe in through the nose. Now breathe out. Become conscious. Breathe in through the nose. Now breathe out. Let's do one more. Follow your breath in through your nose. Full breath. Let out your breath slowly. You're trying to watch your thoughts. You're trying to become your breath. Become it. So as you feel your breath and feel it, you actually stop thinking. And what happens when you stop thinking, you feel the life inside of you. It's what happens when you stop thinking. Because thinking is just, it's really whatever. But the life inside of you is actually happiness. It's a feeling. So breathe in again through the nose. Now let it gently. You can become conscious and direct your life from this. Breathe in through the nose. And let it go. We're going to do it one more time. You can do this all day and watch your life change. No thought required. Breathe in, one big inhale. Now let it go. Anytime you hate, you want to criticize somebody, and you feel negative, it's coming from the mind. When we come from our heart, and feel this life force inside of us, everything is this life force. Everything has this life. That's the mystery. Yeah, you can inhale asphalt. What's up, boss? Just talking to some people.
There you go, man.
God bless you.
Yeah, you as well.
Have a nice walk. I'm reading your mind. You can actually read people's mind. Your mind, if you become good enough, your thoughts, when you have one, it goes out to the world. It's not just here. How how do you think even the thought of God came in to play? Any thought you have, it goes out to not just earth. It goes out to the whole existence. That's why we have to choose positivity when we think, and we have to learn to control our thoughts. You feel mindless. Yeah. Simply, we are life. God bless you all. See, we have all these trials in our life. It doesn't matter what the trial is. We all have them. But it's when we resist that we feel negative. Water flows. We must be like water. We are mainly water. And so when we resist to what happens outside, oh, I can't take this. You're on the epitome of finally waking up. So all your trials, you resist them until you fully accept, or it eats at you alive, and you surrender. It's giving up. Give up everything. Take action. if you need something to happen. We are limitless. Open your boundaries. Do whatever you want. Whatever you feel your heart desires. The heart is love, connection. It's radiant and emanating towards others. It's not just me, as in you. The reason that we feel love is because we're already in love. We are the essence. We are the pinpoint of the universe. Every other planet, every other star, every galaxy. We are the pinpoint. We are staring at it. It is the thread of our life. It's happening because we see it. Water flows downhill like the ocean. Yeah. Endless like the ocean. I feel that. All our negativity, our unsatisfaction factory, all our separation from this, it's from the mind. So feel. The mind does not feel. We are spoiled, yet we lack. Yeah. The mind just guesses. Your field of awareness, which it's you have an energy that emanates from you that you can tap into, but it bleeds into everything else. It's an endless energy. You are only limit you are only have limits when you think, especially negatively. Yes, we are all kings and queens. Yeah. There's no comparing to anybody else. F what everybody else does. Someone is superior over you. Fuck that. No one's better than you. I'm no better than you. If I say I'm the champ, who cares? If you react negatively from it, that's your choice. Beyond that, we are all life. Makes me remember how dumb war is. Yeah. War is usually facilitated by a couple people's minds, and they want you to feel their opinion strong enough. So now you're infested with literally their mind. Your mind literally is a parasite. That's what evil is. Your mind. It literally goes into other people's thoughts, and it wants your thought. Your mind is a living parasite where it wants to invade other people's mind and think the same thing. And it's usually negative. I mean, that's yeah. So war is facilitated by a couple people that confuse and convince other people through the mind. Fish are mindless. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way. Hey, something in the way. Yeah. Yeah, walking on water is actually, even though Jesus did it, you can actually do it, but it's a very specific technique to do it. Yeah. And it's not something that's going to be done in public either. I just thought it's like a parasite. Yeah. Because your mind, just think how bullshit you really are. Your mind, like, it will make fun of somebody. Somebody makes fun of you. 5 minutes later, they're smoking a cigarette, thinking about something else. The point is, your mind changes. Your thought, it changes. So why is your body not changing? What I'm getting at is, hence, you're not your thought. You can't be, because it changes. And it always does. You are the observance that you're observing, and you are observing. It's behind the thought. It's before the thought. It's during the thought. And after the thought. This is the afterlife. And what you will be in the afterlife is right here. There is no afterlife. If you know this, and by know, you feel this, and abide in this. Hello, Ben. Politics is an ego's game. Yeah, it's a fun circus. They don't know it though. They don't know, they're not outside of their mind. That is the matrix. The reason why someone ever wants to gain power over you, because they feel weak. Hey, the power that they search for, they will never get, because they don't stop. The power is inside of you. And when you feel this power inside of you, you're not weak. See? Hello, JM. Feeling. What do you think God really is? Oh, he's a man up in space that's having a thought, enjoying a nice bak. He's enjoying a nice Thanksgiving dinner. What God is really trying to be translated to us is the feeling of life. Even if we see God, we see Jesus, we see Buddha. Who cares? It doesn't matter what they physically look like. It's how they make you feel. And you feel this inside of you. The origins. Where it all starts. The something in the way is the mind. The money mind. Monkey. Mine jumps without a jump rope. Denny Blazer, when you feel amazing, you don't care what happens in the world. And I've been laughing all my life. More than anybody that I've ever seen. I actually toned it down about 99%. And when you feel the life force inside of you, you don't care what anybody says to you. Ben threw a pumpkin up in there. It's so amazing to be here, to be alive. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what you're doing. When the mind dies, you awaken. When the mind dies, you feel alive. You are the witness. So you are not your thoughts. You are the witness behind your thoughts. Go stare at something until you have no thoughts. Your thoughts are always changing. It can't be you. You create a character. Oh, this happened to me. You create a story. It's all over. It's just begun. So feeling the life that you are, this very moment, you feel the life you are. It's the greatest ecstasy. Take joy in life. Take joy in work. Enter the thoughtless state. Have fun. Nothing can ruin you. Everything we try to do, whether we're at work or whatever we're doing, we're going into the flow. And this is our chance, our opportunity to wake up. Watch our thoughts. And then we feel the life that we are. And the thoughts don't control us no more. We are the presence. And then there's the bigger presence, which is God. And we can feel the connection right now. The reason why we do anything is to put us in love. In that workflow where we're feeling life. And we're in the thoughtless state. We are life, light, and love. God bless you all. I hope you have the most amazing day of your life. Thank you all for being here. I hope you take this with you. We went over some techniques in this live. And you can rewatch it for free. 3 seconds staring and thoughts are gone. Yeah, like I'll see all you guys later. We will be back tomorrow morning. We'll do the one technique again. So you can feel life and become conscious. And we are aiming so we actually feel the breath and we become the breath. And so we lose all thoughts. Are you ready? Breathe in through the nose. Now breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Feel the breath. Now breathe out. Thank you, Camellia. Pooch. I just said that word yesterday. Thank you. One more breath for the rest of your life. You only think that you are alive because you have a thought about it. But that's not who you are. You are actually the feeling of life itself. Breathe in one more time through the nose. Breathe in. I love you guys. I love the world. Now breathe out. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow morning. Have the best Friday of your life. Thank you, Charlie. That's a king name. Charlie the millionth. God bless you all. Feel the silence. Thank you, Charlie.